Hello guys, welcome back to Masterandlearnit. In this video, we want to learn how to simplify fractions. So how do we simplify fractions? All you need to know is to find the highest common factor of the numerator and the denominator. Keep dividing the numerator and the denominator by their highest common factor until there are no more other factors. Let's try an example right here on the board. Let's say I have 6 over 12 and we say simplify this fraction. So what number divides 6 and 12? Remember, the highest common factor is a smaller number or equal to one of these two numbers. So if you are smart enough like some of us, you would know that the highest common factor is 6. So we divide both the numerator and the denominator by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1, 12 divided by 6 is 2. Then this is your final answer. But most of us cannot quickly find right away the highest common factor. So what do? Maybe suppose you thought that the highest common factor of 12 and 6 is 2. You would divide by 2. So let's divide the numerator by 2 and the denominator by 2. 6 divided by 2, we get 3 over 12 divided by 2, we get 6. Then you check again, is there a number that can divide 6 and 3 and 6? Yes, you can divide by 3. So continue the process, divide by 3, divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, 6 divided by 3, that's 2. Any other number that can divide 1 and 2, there is no such number. So this is the simplified form of your fraction. So if you don't know what is the highest common factor, just find a number that you know that divides both the numerator and the denominator until there are no more other factors. Let's try another example that we have here. So the next example says 20 over 24. So 20 divided by 24. So the highest common factor, if you know it, you would try to think. Let's say the highest common factor you already know is 4. So we have to divide by 4, divide all your denominator by 4, which is 20 divided by 4, that's 5. If you don't know how, count in 4s until you get to 20. That's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So that's 5 times. And how many times does 4 get into 24? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. That's 6 times. So you would have simplified your fraction. But let's suppose that you didn't find right away that the highest common factor is actually 4. You would have tried, suppose you thought it was 2. Let's divide by 2, both the numerator and the denominator. What do we get? 20 divided by 2 is 10. 24 divided by 2 is 12. And is there a number that can simplify 10 and 12? Of course, 2 can. So let's still divide by 2 again. Divide by 2, divide by 2. 10 divided by 2, that's 5. 12 divided by 2, that's 6. Any other number to divide? No, and our answers are the same. So if you don't really find the highest common factor right away, find just any common factor that divides both the numerator and the denominator. How about a big number like this one that says 1,800 all over 2,100? In such a case, remember, we have to divide or to cancel out the zeros first. So let's do that. Cancel 0 cancels with this 0 cancels out with that. So I'm actually left with 18 over 21. And what's the highest common factor of 18 and 21? If you still don't know the highest common factor, try the small number that you know. 2 can get into 18 but not into 21. So let's try 3. Divide by 3, divide by 3. 3 into 18, let's count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 6 times. 21 divided by 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. That's 7 times. And you cannot further simplify this. So this is how we simplify fractions. Now that you know how to simplify fractions, just find a number that divides both the numerator and the denominator until there are no more other factors. If this video was helpful, give it a big thumbs. Always subscribe to Masterandlearnit, where we make learning easy and fun. See you in the next video.